What?
What's he doing?
Who? I don't know.
Something.
Who is that? Is that Greg?
Mm-hmm.
What is he doing? No, it's not Greg.
Oh, I thought it was. Oh my
yeah,
God.
it kind of looked like him until he sat
Right,
down.
right,
But
right.
He has hair. Oh man. The quicker this day goes, the
I know.
better.
That's how I feel too. I'm just tired. Scared.
All right, 20 seconds.
Do you put this whole live up?
Yeah. It just
Okay.
gets posted. Why?
So that means right now, what we're talking about
yeah,
right now will
yeah.
be put up.
Yeah. Classic Rock 97 LAV, Michelle and Greg with Travis. So I know you guys don't read your emails.
Never.
I read my email.
I would have to
all the
read
time.
my email to get the email that was
I
sent.
read mine all the time. I don't know what you're talking about.
Did you guys see
You don't even have it on your phone, so don't get me started.
Wow.
Wow.
You know, snitches get stitches.
Yeah,
Oh.
well, guys who don't have email on their phone get fired.
Oh, hey. Wow. Greg
Christ.
Henson. You don't choose violence. Choose violence elsewhere.
Okay, go ahead.
All right.
Did you see the email we got from our engineer yesterday?
I did.
What? I didn't. What was it about?
An alarming number of people are trying to watch adult content while they work.
Not in our company?
Yeah.
Okay, wait a minute. We
That
have
does not surprise
we
me.
have phishing emails that nail us. We have to take all kinds of training. We have to do this. Who's dumb enough to search like porn on a company computer?
Every morning show in
People,
in the company.
right? Morning guys, morning radio idiots.
Over 150 attempts per day.
That's it?
What?
Yeah.
How many did it? What?
Well, they installed this new thing on our computer to track basically, like for threats and,
Right.
phishing and spam. And
Yeah, they know exactly what you're doing at all times on your
Yeah,
company
I mean,
computer.
Yes, they do.
most
Yes, they
people
do.
that work in somewhat of an office setting understand phishing emails. Abby gets them through her company.
We do.
So yeah.
Stung by one last month.
But isn't it like every month for you?
No. I've
Yeah,
only been
right.
no, because 3 strikes you get in some trouble. No,
Oh,
I've only ever done 2 ever, and one was just recently. Yeah.
but yeah, over
Mm-mm.
150 attempts per day.
What per day?
And it'll we have filtering blocks built into our computers now, and it'll filter it out, and then it'll pose
Stupid.
up in the corner of your computer when there's a threat detected on your computer.
Beep, beep. Your alarm goes off on your computer. The door's locked. The police come in and drag you out.
Yep.
That's what's coming to.
Guys with earpieces.
Right.
Sunglasses.
With the little
Yeah.
twisted wire.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
I don't
We found the bogey.
now. What about now?
So
also,
what kind of porn are you looking at, Trav?
right? Who's
Oh,
looking
yeah,
where?
me.
Here's,
Yeah.
Greg, I got to ask you a question.
Well, then just ask.
When you bring up your laptop, when you bring your own laptop to work, does the company know what you're doing on that
It's
too?
their Oh,
No.
probably.
If it's your own laptop, do
Prob-
they know on our internet what you're doing?
Probably
Well,
not as easily, but they could
But
get
they
to it.
can.
Yeah.
Like right now, though, if
Absolutely.
you look at the work laptops that we use, they have little logos down there with things that something's running in the background.
Oh, for sure.
Mhm.
Okay. What about my phone? If I'm on the internet, if I'm on the company's internet on my phone, if I'm looking at porn at work on my phone on the company's internet.
They could know, but it's not as easy. If you noticed on your web browser about a year ago, a little C popped up.
Yeah.
They have stuff on your browser. They don't have
Oh.
that on your phone. But I mean, if they were, anyone could find out what your phone did if they really
Right.
wanted.
Well, and what happened on this internet, I
Yeah.
bet.
Yeah.
Or, I feel like they run a recording of everything.
Well, I had a threat detection pop up 5 days ago on my computer,
Oh,
and
boy.
our engineer, he goes, "What was that about?" I go, "You can see the URL." I got one from when I was looking at the merchandise for the Grand Rapids Rampage.
Oh, it was an outside.
Yeah, because it'll report threats for like malware and any kind of detection. It doesn't necessarily have to be like, oh my God, he's
If it's-
watching porn at work.
If it's not a protected site,
It's
right?
like you were going to rampagingasses.com.
Yeah.
You know, right?
that's
Rampage
it.
my
My schlong.
rampage my grave. Rampage me below the belt. I don't know. You know
Hate
what
this shit.
though? Here's what's funny about that though. There's a question about there's a whole other topic, but there's a question if the Rampage story is even real. If it
yeah.
really is coming to town.
A lot of people have posed that on the thing I put on Facebook.
Maybe it was a fake site that you went to.
Maybe. I don't
Maybe
know.
that's why the beep, beep, beep went off.
Maybe.
I don't know.
Why are they questioning whether it's real?
I don't because no, they haven't said who owns it or anything yet.
Okay.
Hi, who's this? Hi, LAV. Oh God, I'm afraid to answer.
Oh, hi. My name's Dakota. I wanted to talk about them seeing your web presence on your phone when you're on work Wi-Fi.
Can they do it?
Oh, absolutely, absolutely. So they're going to have two different levels of filtering. One at the firewall, one at like a filter appliance, like a web filter. At the firewall level, they're going to be able to track everybody by user. So it depends on how you connect to that Wi-Fi. If you do like an 802.1x, like so if you have a username and a password that you connect to the Wi-Fi to,
yep, we do.
They absolutely know who you are on your personal device and can absolutely associate that traffic with you as the end user.
Are you walking
no
on
doubt,
are you
100%.
are you walking on like a treadmill right now or something?
No, I'm in my car. It's early, so just like
early. Yeah,
getting off
Jesus,
Dakota,
your voice sounds a little shaky. It sounds like you're working
I'm
out.
an IT guy. and
Dakota,
I'm
yeah, he's an IT.
walking around.
Dakota,
so, you know.
you're a serious IT guy. Do you work for a big company?
I work for a school district.
Ooh,
I'm
FBI.
Yeah.
Why don't you come down here and help us do some work around
Right.
on our network?
You know what? The phone thing is weird. You got to be. I didn't even think about being on my phone and being on some weird site on my
their
phone
network,
at work.
though, on their network.
I know, but I use the wireless here on my phone.
Turn it off.
I am.
Right? You don't. If you turn it off, they won't
They
know.
can't follow if I turn it off, right?
No, yeah, you have to be on their network. They're just seeing all of that traffic. They have the
See?
decryption. They can decrypt your DNS traffic. They can see what you're doing by the endpoint.
Right.
So if you've authenticated 802.1x, then they know that it's you.
That 802.1x, man, it'll get you every time.
Yeah, you know what?
But they also have to have a reason to go look. Nobody's just sitting there looking through that log all day.
Right.
We're not
Something
that
has to
important,
trigger it and
right?
give them a reason to snoop.
We're not that big a deal. You know what, Dakota? Before we hang up, we need to get your number because we need an IT pro for other nefarious questions that we come across when it comes to internet. We need you.
Anytime, I'm listening every morning. Got to drive to work, you know.
Appreciate that, man. Thank you.
Hang on a sec, Dakota. Let's get his info because we need a guy. We got a guy now.
We
got
need
an
a guy who
IT
can
guy.
crunches burgers.
The 802.1x, man. The 802.1x will get you every time.
You know what?
You touch that thing.
Little penicillin gets rid of that 802.1x, clears it up a
absolutely.
little bit. You know, sometimes.
Just putting the finishing touches on
That was
mediocrity.
awesome.
Michelle and Greg with Travis. Mornings on Classic Rock 97 LAV.
Hey, what's your number? Dakota.
Good morning, Ben. Good morning, John.
Morning, Greg.
Good morning, Hal.
I should be careful. Say his phone
You're bringing on a heartache.
Yeah, moral of the story, don't be a dirtbag at work. God.
number.
But be one at home.
For sure.
Absolutely be one at home. That's all you, man.
That phone thing, I never even thought of that. Yeah, didn't give it a second thought. That is good to know. I never think like that. So that's anywhere. Any business you go into, if you use their internet, they can track what you're doing.
Say hi to Julie.
Hi, Julie. Oh, Julie. Hi, Julie. Oh my God. So okay. So Julie Beecham and I worked at Burger Crest together. You guys. By the way, they closed Burger Crest
I
finally.
told you that.
I know it. Well, I'm telling Julie this now.
Oh.
So and she knows. But hi, John. Julie, we worked at Burger Crest together. She had a powder blue Camaro, like a light blue Camaro. And we cruised in that thing and we listened to REO. You can't tune a piano, but you can tune a fish. And the other album. What was the other album of REO?
You guys smoked a lot of cigarettes.
Anyway,
in that car,
yeah.
didn't ya?
Anyway, hi, Julie. And then the guys from Lapo Lumber would come in and flirt with us, and she married one. John Crane.
Are they still married?
I think so.
The guys from where?
Lapo Lumber, huge lumber store, which is closed.
Laying
now.
the lumber?
Huge lumber, yeah. And she dated one, and he would come in just to chat with her. She would be we'd let her go up front when he came in.
Well, that's nice.
I know, Burger Crest, it's closed now.
That's nice.
I know we did have. I love you too, Julie. We did have fun. We should do like a lunch reunion. You know what we should do? You still live out in Fruitport? We should meet at
Oh, slow down.
what's the place in Coopersville?
Huh?
Which
What's the
one?
tavern in Coopersville? Turks. We should meet at Turks. Yeah. We should do a meetup at Turks. Oh, they're still married after 40 years.
Oh.
Sherry, good morning, Michelle. Is this Sharon?
Sharon Burnett.
Even though the guys busted your chops over your decision, I totally support it.
What the?
Oh, my new car. Thanks, Sherry.
How do you know it's about the car?
What?
How do you know it's about the car?
No, she just said you busted my chops over the car the other day.
Oh.
It's a death trap, Sharon. It's a death trap.
Car's nice. Her driving's not.
I'm gonna message you, Julie, and we're doing a meetup at Turks. Honest to God. God, that would be fun.
Everybody watching on live, please tell Michelle that she needs to get a monthly car wash pass if she's going to have a white car.
I don't want the monthly. I'll go.
Also,
just pay each time.
Subscribe to the YouTube channel, please.
Yeah.
Please subscribe if you're watching.
Because our bosses will like us then.
They won't mind if we search whatever we want on the
Right.
internet then.
I am not going to the hunting and fishing show. I don't
bet.
kill things.
I
Travis
will be
might.
there.
You're not going.
Yeah, I am.
Oh, baloney.
Yeah, I am.
Speaking of killing things, I had 2 mice on
She's not
traps in my
going.
garage
I am going to do a video.
yesterday.
What?
I had 2 mice on traps in my garage yesterday.
Nice.
You did?
Did
Yep.
you hear them clap and
Did you
break
let
their
'em
little
go?
necks?
Yep.
They're dead.
They did not.
I'm
squeak.
kidding. I'm
Did you let
kidding.
them go?
Michelle, no, it
They're
kills them.
dead.
Oh, you don't do the live traps?
No.
like
No,
that?
it looks like a shark's mouth that closes
Okay.
on them.
All right. I don't. I'm not
Crunch.
listening. Hi,
Bam
Terry.
goes their skull.
Oh, wow.
Oh, Turks is in Unica. You're right. Not Coopersville. I don't know why I'm thinking. It's in Unica. Yeah. Yeah.
All right, let's
They got
tease
great
something.
Bloody Marys.
Tease something.
Okay. We are going to tease. What is? Oh, your dentist.
Michelle and Greg with Travis. A whole bunch of note. Mornings on Classic Rock 97 LAV.
2 people in your life you should never lie to: your lawyer and your doctor, right? But your dentist?
Why would you lie to your dentist?
What? You don't lie to your dentist?
Why would I?
Oh my
What
God.
am I hiding something?
All right. Yes.
Okay.
Talk about that next.
Classic Rock 97 LAV.
People lie to their dentist?
Yes.
Why?
I say that I don't ever floss.
Oh.
Do you floss?
I use those flossing sticks all the time.
I do too, but
I
like
love
just
them.
after I eat. Do you floss every day though?
Probably with those. I never did as a kid.
I
need to
never
be more
did either.
consistent about it.
Do you floss?
I need to be more
Hey,
consistent.
did you know they're giving away free tickets to see the screening of Holland in Holland?
You know what? I saw something behind you on the tele about it.
Well,
that's fun.
it's on the 24th. Tickets are free. You just got to register. It's at Hope. It's being done by Hope.
Travis, will you be at the sports show? It says you will be there too. Okay.
We don't have any appearances there, do we?
Mm-hmm.
No, we don't.
Oh.
Did anyone ask you about being at? No, I don't think.
Doing a video?
No. I might end up going at
I'd
some
like to.
point over the weekend, Ben, because I like to go to it, but Nothing official.
Why we've never not. Okay. Yeah, everybody who's commenting, make sure you subscribe too. Thank you.
Yep.
We get it's not help us help you. Wait, help us help us. Help you help us. Whatever.
It just helps us get the word out.
Subscribe. Why is my hat crooked? I put lipstick on and it's not the right color either. Oh. Okay, while people are here, this is Olive. This is Greta. She's the new one. She's a good girl. She's long-haired Chewini. And this is the old G. This is the OG, the old G. The OG. This is
Zig,
the Zigster. Ziggy Bomb. Actually, here's a better picture of Zig.
Zigster.
There's Zig. There he is chewing on a.
Did you ask about Oyster?
No.
Oh.
Show a picture of Oyster up here and show a picture of Maud. You got a picture of Maud?
No, I don't want to show.
No, who?
Hold
Oyster?
on, let me
No.
open
Goodness
it.
sake.
I don't want.
Greg, you have to explain to the people because they probably weren't listening right away this morning your housing situation right now.
Why are they asking?
No, but
It ain't
it's
good.
hilarious.
Oh. Yeah, his kids are home. Both kids are home. It's spring break.
My mother-in-law's in town.
Oy. He's got to sleep on the
The baby girl.
Who's a good girl, Oyster Bean? You're looking for a Maud pic?
You see it?
Yeah. What's the she's got something in her mouth.
She's got a bowl in her mouth.
Is that Maud laying on her back? Or no, she's laying in the sun. Do you have the other cat?
That's
Here's
Maud.
Michelle loving on Oyster.
Yeah, laying on Oyster in here when you brought Oyster in.
That's Queen Bee of the house.
Maud.
I'm going to go grab. How much time do we have before this song ends?
Here's Humphrey.
40 seconds.
Here's Humphrey,
I'm
Michelle.
going to run and get a water.
Look.
Aw, cute.
Okay. I'm so glad everyone asked about Oy.
Everybody's always wondering what Oyster's up to, Greg.
She's a good girl.
You bringing her in on Friday?
I am.
Oh,
It makes Friday better.
Tuesdays are the worst, man. All right.
Tuesday's gone with the wind.
I don't like Mondays.
Boomtown Rats.
Yep. Tell me why.
I don't like Mondays. The same guy for the babies, right? No. Classic Rock 97 LAV, Michelle and Greg with Trav.
Ask me about Wendy Williams later.
We will. You don't. Oh, I saw that.
Did you hear about that? How she
Yeah.
got out?
Yes. We'll talk about that. Well, I don't know the whole story. You'll have to explain it.
Okay.
You don't lie to your lawyer. You say, I killed him. Can you get me off? I killed him. Can you get me off the hook? What do you do? Oh, and you
No,
don't.
I think a lot of people lie to their lawyer.
Oh, I don't know. And you don't lie because they have to defend you even if they know you're guilty.
Yeah, but
which is a
they still say
crappy
they never
job.
did it.
Right. Well, the attorney, listen, I have to know if you really did it, and then I'll
I
defend
didn't
you.
do it, man. Why would you think I do
Right.
that?
Stop it.
Mm-hmm.
Blood on my hands was my own. And your doctor, they know your weight. They know you can't lie. Oh no, I'm fine. But your dentist, some huge amount of us, like a huge amount of us lie to our dentist. And I'm like, oh,
Why?
I do.
What do you care?
I don't know. I said, do you floss? Yep. Do you eat candy?
No.
Nope.
They can tell.
I'm sure they can.
They can tell. They're like, this bitch just told me she didn't floss.
You mean that
This
she
bish.
flosses?
This bish.
Bish. Hi, Bish. Do you know, by the way, I heard that song yesterday. Hi, Bish. Do you know it's a Bad Baby? Remember? Hi, Bish. Nearly half of Americans believe dentists can see through their lies. The other half lie through their teeth. No pun.
Okay.
The poll of 2,000 American adults, 60% confessed to wanting to impress their dentist during office visits, leading most of them to lie about their dental hygiene during appointments. I do brush a lot, like I brush 3 times a day, but I don't floss.
I don't believe that.
Oh, I do, because I eat so much. No, I do. And you know what else I do?
Lying.
Nope. I brush, when I get home, I brush, but I mouthwash all day too, which probably isn't good because I don't know, but I'm obsessive mouthwash. 60% feel guilty about lying to their dentist. I mean,
if you're lying to your dentist, you're just wasting a lot of energy.
Trav, do you lie to your dentist?
Full disclosure, I haven't gone to a dentist in a while.
Gross.
How long?
Travis.
It's been a few years.
You have it. You're fully covered.
I know. My teeth are fine. They're a
Are
little
they, though?
crooked, but
Are
that's
they?
it.
Are they fine?
It's
Yeah.
You know what? I
My
thought
mouth isn't full of cavities.
I can't cite you because I'll tell you this: when the pandemic happened, I was like, "Woohoo! I don't have to go to the dentist for 5 years."
I go every 6 months, man.
You do? You really?
do.
See, I
But
don't.
You ran through a bag of. You started with the freezer dried candy.
You're pounded
No,
through
I'm
Werther's.
sugar's terrible.
Pounded through Werther's. Then you went through a whole bucket of Tootsie Rolls here.
We're talking about you right now.
Yeah, right,
I
Travis.
know,
The fact
but
that you don't go, you're deflecting.
I don't do that.
But you
to my
act, but
teeth.
you act like they can't tell you're pounding Werther's in
I
your
tell
face
them.
parts.
No, they do.
I
In
don't-
my face parts, in my soup cooler.
I haven't put my mouth through the ringer like you have.
Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. I'm telling you, if you've not gone, coffee is bad. Do you do any sugar? It's not just sugar, though.
I don't do a lot of sugar.
But
no.
you still have to go. You might have a cavity, or you still have. Can you drink ice cold water without any sensitivity?
Now
Yeah.
I can. I didn't for a long time.
You can.
Yeah.
What are you, Superman?
I take care of my teeth. What do you want from me?
Remember when Gregg started here? He was down a tooth.
Oh,
I know it's like his front tooth down, and we still hired you.
I mean, you
you
fit.
should. I
you,
saved the show.
You
Frickin'
fit
hillbilly.
right in with Nuevo County.
You did.
I'm not. Hey, my tooth broke off. What do you want?
I know. What do you want from me?
Yeah. So shoot me.
You
I'm
look like
getting
the
an
stripper
implant.
that came to my bachelor party up in
She had no
up
tooth?
north.
That
She was missing a tooth in the front of her mouth.
Trav, that says a lot about you.
You did not have a stripper at your bachelor party, A.
Yes, I did.
And
Yeah, you
you
did.
did?
Why wouldn't
I
you? Yeah,
thought you didn't. I thought you.
She had camo on and it said Trump 2024 across her fupa.
Did
Did
you really?
not. He's joking.
It did.
That's so hot.
You need to go to the dentist.
You both of you.
I'm
need
calling
to.
Dr. Chambers right now. You need to go.
No, because he's gonna tell me I need braces.
No, forget about that. No, they don't care about your crooked teeth. It's just the cleaning, deep cleaning.
Okay, what are they gonna do to my
Scrape
teeth
your
that I
crap
don't
off.
do?
Scrape the tartar off. What is that stuff called? Not tartar.
You're a tartar.
No, you're. All right. Anyway, half of us lie to our dentist.
Okay.
Stupid.
Better
You're just
for it.
wasting
Thanks,
a lot.
Michelle.
You know,
Stupid.
Michelle. Here's the thing: the people like you who lie
You're
about
right.
anything
You're
with
right.
no reason to.
You're right. You're right. It's a waste of energy.
But you lie about stuff you don't have to.
I don't
lie
even
about.
have to.
I know.
You're
It's like-
darn right.
It's like we know you do this.
Who
and that,
cares if I
and-
don't floss?
or
Right.
shower?
I don't lie about that. I don't give a crap.
God.
I didn't shower today. I just put a baseball cap on. Cute. All right. That's all we have for today. Oh, speaking of men's health and health, something that you should do more of will make you healthier.
Oh, I'll do
Guys.
it right now.
Okay. Nobody
I'm
wants
gonna
to
go to the
see that.
bathroom.
Nobody.
All right.
Oh God. That's
Proceed with caution. Michelle and Greg with Travis, Classic
right.
Rock
But I was hoping he
97
would admit
LAV.
that. That's what.
Is that what they say to do?
No, I was hoping he would admit that he didn't go because he said that earlier. He goes, "I haven't gone in years."
Been a few years.
I think there's a lot of people.
Well, at your age, people don't go.
Plus, I blow it off all the time. I hate it.
Okay, but let me give you advice.
Don't
At
blow it
your age,
off.
People don't go to the dentist, and you'll regret it.
Yeah.
You know, later when you're older.
Probably.
Yep.
Just because if you're grinding, you should get a bite splint, shit like that. You know,
Yeah, I should probably get a mouthpiece.
or a gag ball.
I'm gonna go.
Yeah, put a gag ball in. You don't grind your teeth with a gag ball.
Travis going to his dentist. I need a gag ball, sir.
Yeah. Whichever works.
Okay.
Hello to us.
Good morning. We said hi to everybody.
Hi,
We're all set
Terry.
with the hello. We said
Terry DeBoer in there?
no. It's Terry Taylor.
Dunaway in there?
Mm-mm. Okay. Jeez.
No, she's not.
All right. Here's another fun story.
I don't want it
Greg went to the dog park.
every day. My
Nikki
wife went.
Nikki went with them. That's what I'm saying, for exercise. And what happened?
She just wants to always leave. And I'm hanging out.
You
Those are
like-
my people.
You like to stay longer.
Those are my people, and the baby girl's running around with their chums.
And how many of you have seen people in shorts yesterday? Because it's the first nice day in Michigan.
Does your wife just not have? She doesn't have good like
People skills.
social skills with you. Like
Yes, she does.
she doesn't have good social awareness because mine doesn't.
I just
What
don't
is
wanna
that?
see it.
You don't think she has social awareness, Abby?
She said to me yesterday, I'm in the middle of trying to bag up leaves in the backyard. She goes, "Are we going to the store anytime soon?"
That's not social awareness. That's I
Oh,
need
it's
something. I need it
awareness.
now. That's I don't care.
I'm more important.
Sold out. That early screening of Holland is sold out.
I go, do you know where the keys are? Do you know how to drive my car?
Wow.
Dude.
She likes to go with you.
We went. Don't worry.
Hey, you stop.
We went.
When they get married, they learn how to do things alone.
You act like you didn't stop everything and go when you know you did.
I didn't. I was like, I need like 10 more minutes.
I can get us in to see Holland.
Oh, I don't.
You don't?
I want to see. I'll watch it on Amazon. Oh, I do want to see it. I don't.
Does it come? When's it? Is it coming on Amazon?
Yep.
Oh, all right. All right.
Amazon.
It's so weird. The COVID anniversary or sex for men. Why are we marking the COVID? Why do we have to mark everything with an anniversary? 5 years ago today, this week was the first. We're the first. Yeah. COVID.
That period of time in life feels like it was so much longer.
Although
than
I'll tell
5
you,
years
one
ago.
guy in West Michigan
just
just
talk
got out of
over
the
me.
hospital over the weekend from COVID. Been in since 2020. 5 years in a hospital.
Or just talk right over me.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
I heard you. I
It's
heard
all
you.
right. We're good.
Travis.
He's cruising for bruising
Oh.
today.
Definitely on edge, which I love. Makes me happy, like a little girl.
Son.
He's not happy with me today.
Shut up,
loves me.
Benson.
He loves me.
Quit poking. You like to poke.
What did I do?
You're over there just.
You're the one yelling at
This is Greg
Michelle
Henson
like
all
your
day.
fucking sister.
We don't swear on
Yeah,
our
dude,
Don't
chill.
shush.
Fuck.
God, you're such an ass.
People, what do you think we're dealing with 12-year-olds? Our audience says fuck more than we do.
They do it more than we do too. Michelle Helene.
Mother-in-law.
You're so
I
gross.
would laugh so hard if you heard that. She's the best at it.
We love her. Okay.
Probably add to it.
We are
Rabbit.
overall health starts in the mouth. Jennifer just sent us a text. She said overall health starts in the mouth. I was a hygienist for years. Jennifer, who works out at Aesthetics. See? You should go.
Shut up, Henson.
Trav, you
God.
should go.
God.
There has to be a better.
A better what? A better word?
No.
Yeah, that's what you're saying.
No.
You stop saying shut up.
No, that's not it.
Then what is it?
There just has to be a better, like,
She doesn't like it.
You're too big of a perv, Henson. Stop.
I think she's talking about you saying shut up.
No, I don't think she's talking about that.
If she's talking about me, she can blow me.
Download the Classic Rock
I'm right
97
here.
app today.
Okay,
to
let's
take
go.
Michelle and
Let's go.
Greg with Travis wherever you go, if you dare.
Do more of this and you will be healthier. We shall tell you what next on Classic Rock 97 LAV. Okay.
I don't know why you say there's gotta be and then you don't finish your sentence.
Playing the hits.
funny.
You could still do it.
No, now it's too late. Now ship sailed. I don't even think they can get lower. Honest to God, it's weird. I never thought it was a real thing
Unmute.
till
Yeah,
it
we're
happened to me.
unmuted.
We're off
Unmuted,
mute now.
unmuted. Keep it clean, everyone. Positions, places. Why is my camera Who's moving my camera every day?
Probably, what's his name when he gets on your computer?
Who?
Dave.
He better not be on my computer.
on my
He better
computer.
not. Oh,
Mine-
remind me when I'm done to go in start my update on my laptop. It might take an hour.
Oof.
I meant to start it earlier. Did you put makeup on?
I put lipstick on. Just lipstick. It's not the right color though.
Oh,
It's not a good color.
what are we doing here?
The
Where's
sex
the
thing.
list? Where's
Men
the
and
list?
sex.
Where's
Men
the
and
list?
sex.
There it is. There it is.
What?
I was just pulling up the sheet. COVID.
You will do this story. So when do you guys do the story?
Which one?
The men and sex thing. It's the last one.
Well, all right.
Okay.
No free rides here. It's Michelle and Greg with Travis on Classic Rock 97 LAV.
Yeah, righty.
There's a study in Japan. It's looking to link between sexual interest and an indicator of positive sexual relationships and
What?
quality of life. Like, does increased sexual relationships improve your life?
So
Does decreased sexual interest mean your
if
life?
you don't have enough sex, you could have health problems. If you
Kind of.
do have sex, you'll have less health problems. Is that what
Kind
they're
of.
trying to say? Okay, explain.
Yes. The study titled Association Between Lack of Sexual Interest and All-Cause Mortality in the General Population in Japan. It says, indeed, sex can be a positive psychological factor given the chemicals released during sex to help boost mood and reduce stress. That just goes without saying. Why did we need a study on
Don't we
this?
see a guy coming down the stairs? Za, 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 za,
Right,
pow, pow,
exactly.
pow. Pew, pew. Hey, how's it going, guy? What's
Hey.
up? Oh, guy had sex
Hey,
last
honey,
night.
I love you.
Had sex last night. Or come back from lunch. Zoo.
Right.
Guy had sex at lunch.
Gross.
Guy had sex. That's why you're snarky today, Trav. You need to get more.
Oh, she just pointed
Oh.
right at you.
Zing!
This is where we're
Okay.
going now.
All right.
No. Well,
It's
yeah,
7:50
listen.
and she's
It's
going at it.
payback.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Payback.
You know what? It's payback because I had a.
Listen,
You
play,
asked to be
you
slapped.
play stupid games, you win stupid
right.
prizes.
F around and find out.
Plain and simple.
It says
Okay.
Sex can be a positive psychological factor
Sure.
given the chemicals released. So the test, whether or not someone is having sex, impacts their health and even their longevity.
You live longer with
Oh,
more sex.
ladies,
Shocker.
Ladies, if you want us to live longer, you're going to have to help.
Newsflash, they don't.
We
No, I
don't.
know.
We don't.
Well, then I'll just
No.
then
Get your
then-
tug elsewhere.
well,
we
then-
don't.
Then I'll just make sure my girlfriend gets my health
Fine.
and my life insurance.
Oh, wait a minute. What was that?
Mhm.
Excuse me? What?
I'm just going to get my girlfriend's name is Abby.
Crickets. Look at Travis's look.
Travis like, what?
What? No, he's like, that's
Shut up.
fine.
She's out there trying
Keep it in
to
the-
she's
keep it
out
in the
there-
family.
She's out there trying to get my life insurance.
Keep it in the family.
No, not your Abby.
No, sure.
Well, thank God.
It's Mabel's mom. It's the dog. No,
Yeah. That's is an Abby. There
Yeah.
probably isn't it. No,
no,
your
I don't know another.
your
Abby.
girlfriend is your mother-in-law. We all know
Oh,
this. She's gorgeous.
Yeah, they threw me out of the bed last night. Was that weird?
You
Yeah, that's
jumped in
another story.
bed with his mom and his mother-in-law
Another
going,
story.
why? I've got
That's
an Alaskan
gross.
king. There's room
Right,
for all of us. Za.
Gross.
Okay.
Travis.
gross,
I'll be
gross.
honest, the last thing I'd want to
Gross.
do is sleep between my mother-in-law and my wife.
But if you're tired, it doesn't
Really?
matter. It's a triple
No.
spoon.
Mm-mm.
Really?
No, I'm good.
What? Let's call your mother-in-law and ask.
I'm
about
all
that.
set.
That's
Maybe
not
it's a-
nice. She wants to be,
It's
she's
weird.
a woman too.
She wants
She
to be
wants to feel
spooned,
sexy
too.
too.
By
You
a
know,
young
she's
man
got a
like you.
husband.
Yeah, I know, but she wants to
Yeah, but
feel
he's old.
needed and wanted.
He's old. You're a young, virile man.
Anyway, more sex lets you live longer.
During the follow-up process, the study said 541 participants moved or were lost from the process
Right.
because they kept in contact minimally over the 9 years, which means they weren't getting laid over 9 years. So they're like,
9
I'm not
years?
going back and reporting my lack of ass.
No.
I'm not going to
My
tell
lass.
them.
Act of
my
last.
lack of punanner.
My ass of lack.
Um,
Okay. Well, all right.
Focusing on heterosexuality in relationships, the study states lack of sexual interest was ascertained using a single item question. Do you have interest in people of the opposite sex?
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
More sex.
They don't have interest in me.
Live longer, more sex. There it is.
I don't know if that's the whole moral of the story.
I think it is. I don't feel well.
During this test, 503 people passed away. And within the 162 deaths, they resulted from cancer, 7 from cardiovascular disease, and 8 from lack of nookie.
Lamont!
I'm coming to you,
No
Elizabeth.
kidding. I'm coming to you, Elizabeth.
Elizabeth.
Right.
This is the big one.
Lack of sex. Or you could be like that YouTuber and have sex with his girlfriend and her mom.
And get them both pregnant.
Right.
Yeah,
Is that what happened? That
Yeah,
didn't
he had
happen.
super sperm. Yes, he did.
He got them both pregnant?
Disgusting.
Yes, he did.
He's going to live a long life.
Good God.
Now he's got
What?
Now
Disgusting.
He's got kids and grandkids.
God.
You could have sex with your wife and your mom. I know somebody
That's disgusting.
that
Do not
actually
reveal that. I
Okay,
don't have a
yeah.
sister, mom.
I know somebody who actually did have sex with her girlfriend's
yeah,
mom.
No, I don't.
Yeah, I
wanna-
do.
no.
I do. And you know who it is too.
Oh, tell me.
I'm not going to tell you on the radio. I'll tell you off the radio.
Oh, say it on the live stream.
I'm not
Yeah.
going to say it on the live stream either.
By the way, we're live streaming on YouTube and Facebook right now. Please,
Please,
sir,
please, I want some more.
subscribe.
Please.
If you subscribe,
Please.
what do we get? If
I'll show
Olive gets to live,
my,
otherwise we offer.
you know what? Olive does not want, yeah, you know what?
We should dress up like the Taliban and have like a AK-47 to her head.
And her
Subscribe.
tongue in her tooth is
Yep.
just sticking out.
Subscriber, the dog gets it.
Yeah.
Subscriber, the
We're not-
baby gets
We
it.
are
A
not
terrorist
messing around.
video.
F around and find out. Right. So please subscribe.
We're holding up a piece of paper with like foreign language on it. up against the
Maud, I got
camera.
Maud in one hand.
And by the hair.
All
We're
right.
holding her by the hair of the head.
Go see us right now live and subscribe. Do
Yeah.
it. Do it.
For the bingers, eaters, and drinkers.
Michelle and Greg with Travis. Mornings on Classic Rock 97 LAV.
When I said my girlfriend's name was Abby, you should have said, "Where's this Abby from?"
Yeah,
There was
right.
just quiet silence.
Where's she from?
I like
Where did
it.
you meet this Abby?
Crickets.
Met
When
her
you
at the
say
Polish
Abby.
Falcons.
Right, yeah.
I was going to say I met her at the Polish Falcons.
Met her at a bar.
And then I'll say,
Abby.
Trav, what's your wife's name?
Right.
All right, I'm done. I'm out of the stream.
Okay.
Okay.
We'll continue to do it. You don't
All
have
right.
to.
Well, then I'll continue.
You fart in the hallway? You did. What? Oh, got it. Got it.
Ladies and gentlemen, we
Okay. Top of the hour. And then
My favorite day.
really Tuesday.
Michelle and Greg with Travis.
Anyway,
Did
Monopoly.
you ever play Twister, Nate?
Let me see what's current right now. Breaking and trending things are happening. Shoot. I need a. Oh, here it is. Mail file.
So who else spent like all day outside yesterday?
Oh, let's do the Wendy Williams thing.
Okay.
It is interesting. Yeah, I right when I got home thought I'm walking the dogs.
Yeah.
I need a walk. I need to get them out now.
I got home and we walked, and then I did stuff in the backyard, cleaned the gutters out of my garage, raked, took down all the lights, made it look more like spring. It looks like spring's here to stay. Doesn't look like we're gonna get a second wind.
I
of
don't believe
winter.
it. Fake spring.
I think we're safe.
Fake spring.
We haven't had a smooth transition to spring in like 10 years.
We haven't had this warm of this early, I don't think. Watch him as he comes. Oh, we can't play. Hey, turn the monitor down. Yeah, sorry. Can't.
What are we doing?
Do the Wendy Williams.
Oh, I closed it.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are live.
This is my favorite day.
Really? Tuesday.
Michelle and Greg with Travis.
Anyway,
Did
Monopoly.
you ever play Twister naked?
Not naked, but I've played Twister plenty of times. Plenty of bachelorette parties.
Time out. You've never played Twister
Naked,
naked.
How do
Greg.
you know, Trav?
Because
No,
I
you
know.
The problem with this
I
is
know.
my other appendage would touch a color.
On
Oh.
Classic Rock 97
Oh.
LAB.
It's 8:00.
Is it though?
I only just saw. No, really, it's 7. Don't even get me started. I'm going to do that for 2 weeks.
Right.
That's funny. I just saw Wendy Williams flash across the stream. What the heck? Cops were dragging her out. What?
Well, Wendy Williams. Do people know who she is?
Yeah. Oh, everybody knows who Wendy
Okay, hold on.
Williams is.
Does our audience know who Wendy Williams
I
is?
I
Is the
am.
question.
I would be shocked if they didn't.
Okay.
Her show is big. Her show
Can I
is here
ask
for
you a
years.
real? I'm not being funny.
Okay.
Is she a dude or a chick? Honestly.
She's a
Is she
woman. She's a
trans?
mom. No.
Okay. I don't know. She's like 6'3".
No.
Are you sure?
I'm positive she's
Google
a
it.
mom. No, I'm not
Okay.
Googling it.
Okay. So Wendy Williams, what would you call her? A game show host?
No, she had her own, the
Talk
Wendy
show
Williams
Just
show.
talk show host.
Yeah. And she was a radio DJ for years.
Travis, what's so funny?
Nothing. Keep moving.
I don't
Ask
know.
Okay,
I don't
I'm
know
glad
her.
you're curious, but what
Okay.
about Wendy
But
freaking Williams?
Is Wendy
Well,
Williams
did you watch
trans?
did you watch the Wendy Williams
Okay. She is transgender.
no, she's not Trav or whoever you are.
I'm reading it right
She's
now.
not.
Don't
She's a
you dare
mom.
blame
She's
this
not.
on me.
She's not. Just keep going though. What's the Wendy Williams story?
Okay. The Wendy and calm down. Just relax. Jesus. So Wendy Williams is living in this assisted living facility in New York.
Yep.
And every day she wanders by her window and tries to get people's attention. I'm not kidding.
Wait,
Okay.
why? Can I ask a question? Why is she in assisted living?
Because she has
She was
gone.
sick.
Well, she got really sick. And then she kind of lost it mentally. And now, if you watch the Netflix, there's the Netflix special, the Wendy Williams.
Yeah,
Where's
I'll
Wendy?
run
Or
to
was it
Netflix to
Netflix?
watch that.
No, it wasn't Netflix. It was like Lifetime, but it was Where is Wendy? She allowed it to happen, and then she sued the place for doing it. She
They have
is a drunk.
guardianship of
She's
her.
a drunk. Yeah. Yeah.
They've had her under guardianship since 2022. So
Terrible.
She stays in this assisted facility. It's really sad. There's pictures of her, like up on the 4th or 5th floor, on her phone, trying to get people to listen to her and pay attention to her.
Yeah.
So not yesterday, the day before, she dropped a note out the window that says, "Help, Wendy." Yeah. Yeah.
What?
And then they came and took her in for evaluation. She dropped a handwritten note out of a window.
You're not held against your will in assisted living.
No,
No.
she is. She is for they claim she's cognitively impaired, permanently disabled, and legally incapacitated.
She has
legally.
been diagnosed with dementia.
Oh,
She-
okay, there we
but
go.
She
Got
doesn't
it.
think she has dementia.
No.
She's been holed up at the facility's memory ward as she fights to end the court-ordered guardianship. Who later spotted at the window waving her arms at a Post reporter while speaking on the phone. Later, they walked her silently out of this facility, helped her into a waiting ambulance to take her to have her mentally checked. But this is like Britney Spears 20 years earlier.
Yep.
And now people are saying they should let her out, leave her alone. She's diagnosed with frontotemporal dementia and aphasia.
Yep.
And she's been trying to get out of this since 2022. Her guardian had previously said Williams has been cognitively impaired and permanently disabled after a battle with dementia. So the question is she being held against her will like Richard Simmons, like Brian Wilson? And they're trying to figure out if people are just trying to get at her money.
Now, TMZ reported that she scored 10 out of 10 on the psych exam, assessing her capacity to see how good she is, and 10 out of 10. But if you watched that Wendy Williams show, she isn't okay. She snuck out and got on an airplane and went to Vegas and just
passed
drank
out on stage once.
Yeah, and she's a drunk too on top of it. But her eyes now are bulging, like, because she has that other disease she's a disaster. And I don't know, because she claims everybody's stealing her money, and it's a mess. Yeah.
It says here there's a long-running guardianship battle, which of course is about money.
Yeah.
She claims, though, that she does not have dementia. Wendy Williams says she does not have dementia. She's being held against her will. This is happening with a lot of people with money. Like Richard Simmons disappeared. His family was cut off from him. No one could get to him. And then he kind of just lived in this weird limbo with this guardian.
Then he died suddenly.
Yeah. And the same thing happened with Brian Wilson. He was I just actually watched that movie the other night, where Love and Mercy, where the character Bart Giamatti played, had him kind of under his thumb and access to all his cash. This is a weird thing, man.
It's kind of what what's his name did to Elvis too, a little bit.
Colonel Tom?
The Colonel did to Elvis.
Yeah, he kept lying
with
to
his
him.
money. Yeah.
Yeah, lying to him. That's why he
and
never
giving him
played
drugs.
Europe. Europe never left, or Elvis never left this soil to perform.
Yeah.
Isn't
I
that
watched
crazy?
I watched the movie.
Yeah.
So crazy.
It is sad.
Yeah,
The
these
world did
videos of
not-
her just standing up there waving her arms are really sad.
She's a disaster. She lost all this weight, but then they keep finding bottles of booze around everywhere too. So it's both. There's a lot going on.
How's she getting it in?
Alcohol poisoning. People bring it to her. She's got people. But the weird thing is, we never hear from her son.
She's only 60.
Yeah. Oh, she's young. I mean, she's not.
I wouldn't say young.
Well,
That's
I mean,
rough.
she's not.
60's old.
60, the old. So I will see, but she's been a mess for a few years now. She kind of went a little. It's too bad, because her husband cheated on her with somebody who worked with on her show, like one of her best friends. And so that thing happened.
Yeah, you know
and
far
then,
too much about this.
Yeah,
woman.
I know, because I watched the Wendy Williams show, and she was in radio. I used to know who she was in radio.
See the text we got? 459-9797.
What?
The building that Wendy Williams is in is a multi-purpose high-rise. Writer and director Paul Schrader of Grand Rapids lives in that same building in the residential part above.
So wait, the downstairs is a bunch of loons?
I guess. Well, I mean, our building's multi-purpose.
We're a bunch of loons, and upstairs people live.
Wow.
I guess this guy was a big deal. He's
Well-
a taxi driver and hardcore.
When will we find out the her assessment? Does it say when the public will know? When we'll know?
They're not saying anything
Okay.
about that. They just said that they took her cognitive test.
Mm.
Wow. People are just stealing these people's money.
Probably.
These rich people who
Probably.
have a little bit of issue,
Mm-hmm.
they just take their money.
Happens
You're
to
a rich
sports
girl.
It happens to sports guys all the time too.
It
The
does?
families come in and rip off their money.
Well,
Yeah.
okay, some of that is also very much self-imposed.
Well, sure.
What do you mean?
So is the Wendy Williams stuff.
Oh, I don't know, Greg. How many athletes can't pull out of a driveway? And that's part of their problem why they have
Yeah.
no money.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Antonio Cromartie,
Their
Tyreek
families come after
Hill.
their money.
That's not what I'm talking
Isn't that because
about.
they have
but-
kids? Oh, pull out. Yeah.
Oh, I don't know what you're
Pull
talking
out
about
driveway.
either. I thought
Driveway
you meant
pull out. Yeah, I figured it out. Because he mentioned two guys with like 18 kids.
Yeah, he has more kids than he knows what to do
He
with.
doesn't know their names.
I thought
Cromartie
you
doesn't
meant
even know all their names.
I thought you meant pull up the drive on the way to work without their family
Hey.
chasing him down for money. That's what I thought you meant.
807, welcome to the show.
Yeah, really.
Just like your drunk uncle.
Michelle and Greg with Travis. Mornings on Classic Rock 97 LAV.
Wait, is this the right one?
You need help with it, or do you want me to do it with you?
Man, it's up to you. There we go.
If you
Hey, you can start your wellness journey with an integrated functional medical provider at Age Management of West Michigan. The cool thing is they take a holistic approach to healthcare, personalized patient care that utilizes functional testing and key biomarkers to identify the root causes of disease and aging. They also have great anti-aging programs and weight loss programs. Michelle and I both did the different ones. I did the functional weight loss program, which basically is eat well, follow the plan, and drop
HCG.
45 pounds.
Yeah.
The HCG takes that stubborn body fat.
Yeah.
Belly fat.
And then they have the semaglutide that's hard to get. They've got that. Also, they've got other things like red light therapy. They've got lens treatment, neurofeedback. It's all wellness stuff. I talked to Aaron last night. He goes, get in and get some red light therapy. It's amazing. And insurance is starting to cover a lot of this. So check out all the details at agemanagementmi.com. Tell Aaron we sent you, agemanagementmi.com.
Those are 60s, right? The lives?
Yeah. Yep.
There goes my hero.
I think
Cindy Williams was on Dallas.
she was. I don't remember that.
It says in her Wikipedia.
Maybe one episode.
But she would have been young.
A kid. Maybe she was a kid in Dallas.
Let's see. Let me Google Wendy. Unless it was a reboot.
Was there a Dallas reboot? Yeah, she's a disaster. I know it, but she's a drunk though too, and they can't keep her. That documentary was terrible.
Soap opera Dallas. She was on Dynasty.
As a kid, maybe
She must have been a kid.
Mm-hmm.
She graduated high school in 82.
She's my age.
All right.
She was a brownie and a Girl Scout and a candy.
Thank you for joining us on the live.
Yeah. If you missed anything from our show podcast, as always, Michelle and Gregg with Travis, wherever you get your podcasts, make sure you go over to the YouTube channel. If you're not there watching now, go over there and subscribe to our YouTube page. So then that way you get notifications every time a video goes up or whenever we go live. Okay, cool. Okay, thanks. Bye.